And we are here to talk about something that we are passionate at, which is the use of artificial intelligence in physical points of sale. Let me start with a question. What do you guys see here? What's this? It's not rhetorical, you can interact. People, okay? Something else? Okay, well, there is a much more subtle reality here. This image represents what every physical retailer is seeking nowadays, and that is people's attention. Why people attention? Well, because in a world, which is the physical retail, where there is fierce competition, ever-decreasing margins, and to be very honest, a huge range of extraordinary products and services, attention is the only way to success. It's the way that our company is able to tell our customers what we're really, really good at doing. And how is it done so far? Well, today, and in most cases, this is the way. This is the way consumers are receiving information from retailers. We have a huge amount of information, totally untargeted, unmeasured, and honestly, not sustainable. This is the way it's done so far, but it's not what consumers are looking for. It's not only that we are creating an information-saturated consumer, it's the fact that resources are being wasted on something that is really not working. But the point is, someone must be doing it right, no? I mean, this need is extremely obvious. So who's doing it? Well, we have two opposing poles. On the one hand, as you may have thought, the online retail is perfectly capable of communicating with their clients. They understand their needs, they know what they want, they communicate accordingly, and most important, they are able to measure and improve. As online consumers, we normally have a highly personalized experience. That's communication at its finest. On the other hand, offline retailers are normally using a sledgehammer to crack a nut. There is no use of data, there is almost a leap of faith hoping that it will eventually work out, and there is no way of measuring nor improving. But that's fine, right? I mean, online is the new king, and offline is just a memory of times past. Well, that's not really what data shows. As of today, 80% of the sales volume worldwide is done in the real world, offline. And the trend shows that it will remain this way. Just think of your average day. Where do you spend more money? You spend it on cafes, restaurants, traveling, shopping, or on websites and apps? That's the point. So here's the paradox. We have a really, really small part of the cake which is being totally defined, refined, it's being able to improve, but on the other hand, we are leaving behind the big part of the cake, the one which really, really matters. So we are talking about three things, right? What if consumers were to receive the information that really, really matters for them? What if retailers were able to communicate with their clients, to identify their needs, to improve by measurement? And what if we were able to tackle that part of the industry, which is the best one? Well, that is exactly what our company does.
Thank you, Alvaro. So Alvaro pointed the problem, no? I think he described very well. And let's try to talk about the solution, no? Which actually is a solution that we have built at Ladorian. He already made a spoiler, so it's going to be about data and AI. But let me just walk you through that. Basically, I need to catch customer attention, and that means I need to really understand what this person is looking for, no? But to know what I'm looking for, what my audience is looking for at the store, I need to understand who is in my store at that time, no? I need to understand who is in the store at this given time. Basically, that means counting how many people are in the store, how they look like, are they old, are they young, how they are moving, and how are they acting inside. Basically, we do that connecting to the devices in the store, mainly to the cameras. I mean, computer vision algorithms, we can just get all that information, obviously, anonymously. But we have a very good idea of who is at each time in our store. Once we have that, we have to connect that with what these people is looking for, what are they buying. And that's why we connect and look at the sales data of our customers. Looking, we can have a track of 1-2 years of historical data, so I see what the people was buying, who was in the store at that time, and I can start crossing that information and having a good understanding of the patterns of my customers. And in addition to that, because obviously, it's not the same if I enter to the store one morning or Saturday afternoon, we add an additional layer of data, which is basically the context of the store. Which day of the week, what was going on around the store, there was an event, there was much traffic, it was raining, it was sunny. We put all of that into the AI shaker, we move it, which is a fancy way to say basically that we train our machine learning algorithms, and we come back with this, what we call a recommendation engine per store. So basically this is a model that it's able to predict at a given time, given the audience that I have in my store, which are the products that these people are more interested in, what they are looking for. And that's the perfect match to connect with the content and just throw them at any given time what they are looking for through any device connected in the store, speakers, screens, mobile, whatever. That's pretty cool. But I wanted just to step in this dedicate a bit of time also to how we measure that, because that's pretty cool and obviously it's really easy to say, but actually the point is how much are we getting from customer attention? How can I quantify how good I'm getting the customer attention? And honestly, the best way I know to do that is money, is sales. How I'm driving sales if I'm sending the right message to my customers. And that's also what we do. In our software, basically, you can just check how much money the campaign is generating. And this is something we do basically because we have the sales, we know what you are selling in the store, and we also know the content we are delivering. So we can, again, cross that and start getting the numbers. And basically, just to give you an idea, this is just our consistently what we are delivering to our customers. We are able to provide an average 30% sales increase. So I'm not talking about up to, I'm talking about average delivery of 30% plus sales in the products that are promoted. And this is something we are doing already for more than 50 clients in 4 countries. So this is like a nice traction and something that is really, really working. And this is how we envision, our vision here is building the shop of the future, and actually this is what we are doing. No? For me, the shop of the future is, I don't know if you remember this film, Minority Report, when the guy enters, and the story is just saying, hi, Mr. Cruz, how you doing? Welcome back. We have this amazing product. That's what we are doing. Obviously, GDPR compliant, so we are not going to call you by your name. But this is the idea, no? Being able to send this one-on-one conversation at the store and being able to hyper-customize the message. Just to give you an example, no, from the vision, how this implements in our customers. This is a real example. So actually what we did here, these are the 2 most relevant products for the closest store from one of our clients, which is actually a petrol station like 4 or 5 kilometers from here. If someone like me enters at the store at this right time, the system is telling that in that particular store, this is the kind of products that I will be more likely or more interested to buy. And actually, we did that with this customer. We built a combo of a chicken sandwich with Kit Kat snack, and it worked pretty well. It went like 60% sales increase in this particular case. But that's how we from strategy put it into practice and be able to deliver that and get value. And thank you very much. That was kind of the idea we want to give you, how we envision the future, how we think that we are, moving to these one-on-one conversations, and we can do that and build that from Ladorian. So we are here at booth 92. If you want to just came and say hi, we are happy to talk more about it. And yeah, we are empowering retailers, which is a humble way to say that we're increasing their sales 30%. But yeah, that's kind of us. Thank you, guys. Thank you.